Hello children, welcome to another class of computer lesson. Today we are going to learn the remaining portions of this chapter. So what are the things we have learned in our previous class? Yes, we have completed some important topics in this chapter. So let me remind you, at first we discussed about paint program. Then can you tell me what is a paint program? Paint program is it is a feature in Windows and it is used to draw pictures. We can edit pictures and also color the pictures. Then we discussed about some of the main parts of the paint program. And before that, one more thing, how to open a paint program? Click start button, then click all programs, point to accessories and then paint. What are the components of a paint program or the paint screen? It contains title bar. What is the purpose of a title bar? It shows the name of your drawn picture or drawing. And then quick access toolbar. Quick access toolbar consists of 3 buttons. What are they? Save button for what? To save the file. Undo button to go back and redo button to forward the next. Right? Okay. Then we discussed a button named paint button. Paint button is the first button present in the left side of the paint screen. And below the paint button there is a file button. So in the file we can open an already existed picture and we can create a new paint screen or paint screen and then we can save the paint picture etc. Print exit from the paint exit. And next is ribbon. Ribbon means it is the central place for all the paint operations. That means it contains some of the tools. Before there are two tabs. What are they? Home tab and view tab. Right? So in home tab there are some tools for drawing that help us to draw the picture. And second one is view tab for zoom in, zoom out, then full screen, etc. Okay. Then after we discussed a drawing area. What is the drawing area? Drawing area is the place where we draw the picture. Then various tools. Which are the tools used to draw pictures? Brush tool, pencil tool, eraser tool, then magnifier, then ready-made shapes, select tool, etc. Okay. Then various colors. Two types of color group, color 1 and color 2. Color 1 is used for foreground color and color 2 is for background color. Then what is the use of a pencil tool? Pencil tool is used to draw thin, freeform or curves. Next, what is the use of a brush tool? To paint the pictures. And each brush contains its own texture and appearance. Then eraser tool is used to remove the unwanted portions in a picture or remove the unwanted parts. Fill with color tool to fill color into the picture. Text tool for entering a text or typing message about that picture. So these are the things we have already discussed. So next one is drawing ready-made shapes. Drawing ready-made we do not need to draw. For example, this is the shape of a rectangle, right? So we do not need to write or draw one line here and then draw another line, then draw next line, then next line. We do not need to draw 4 lines. Instead of this, there are already some ready-made shapes. You can just drag into the screen. So, let's see what are the shapes. First one is the paint program in Windows 7 includes ready-made shapes like rectangles, ellipses, triangles, heart, lightning bolt, call out and arrows. So which are the shapes present in already made or ready-made shapes? Rectangle shape, ellipse shape, heart shape, lightning bolt, then call out and arrow. So you can use these shapes for creating a picture. So let's see one by one. So first shape is line. We know this is the line shape. It is used to draw lines. So first shape is what? Line. L-I-N-E, line. And this is used to draw lines. Second shape is curved. So what is curved shape? C-U-R-V-E-D. Curved. This type of like wave. This type of shape is curved shape. Curved shape. Then third one is oval shape. O-V-A-L. Oval. Oval shape. Oval shape is like egg. This is oval shape. And fourth one, rectangle shape. R-E-C-T-A-N-G-L-E. Rectangle. So this is rectangle shape. Next is a rounded rectangle shape. Fifth one, rounded rectangle shape. So this is similar to rectangle, but the edge points are in round shape. So this is a rounded rectangle shape. So line, curved shape, oval shape, rectangle shape, rounded rectangle shape. The next is polygon shape. Sixth one, polygon. P-O-L-Y-G-O-N, polygon. Polygon shape means we can construct a polygon. We can construct polygons using this polygon shape. For example, we can construct a pentagon using polygon. First line, draw a line on one side and then next line, next line, next line. So that means we can construct a pentagon. In this, that means in polygon shape, it creates a straight line. It creates a straight line. So it is easy to draw different shapes. Then next is triangle. Seventh one, triangle. T-R-I-A-N-G-L-E, triangle. pentagon. Then next shape hexagon. Next shape is for hexagon. Hexagon H E X A G O N. Hexagon. Then next is arrows. Arrow A R R O W S. It contains 4 arrows. Left arrow. This is right arrow. Then left arrow. Here this is right, the left arrow. Then up arrow. Then down arrow. Okay. So next shape is arrow. Right arrow, left arrow, up arrow, and down arrow. Then next one is stars, which include 4-point stars, 5-point stars, 6-point stars. Next one is stars, S-T-A-R-S, stars. 4-point stars. So this is 4-point stars. Then next 5-point stars. 5-point stars. Then next is 6-point stars. 6-point stars. P-O-N-G-S-T-A-R-S, stars. So next shape is star, which include 4 types of stars. 4-point star, which contain 4 points. 5-point star, which means it contains 5 points. Then 6-point stars, which contain 6 points. Then next is call out, which include rounded rectangular call out, oval call out, and cloud call out. So next one is call out. Call out. C-A-L-L, call out. O-U-T, call out. Which include first one, rounded rectangular call out. This is rounded rectangular call out. Rounded rectangular, R-O-U-N-D-E-D, rounded rectangular, R-E-C-T-A-N-G-U-L-A-R, rectangular call out. C-A-L-L-O-U-T, rounded rectangular call out. Then next shape is oval call out. Oval call out. Oval, O-V-A-L, oval call out. C-A-L-L-O-U-T, oval call out. The next is cloud call out. Cloud, C-L-O-U-D, cloud call out. C-A-L-L-O-U-T, cloud call out. So call out contain 3 shapes: rounded rectangular call out, then oval call out, and cloud call out. The last one, lightning bolt. Lightning, L-I-G-H-T, N-I-N-G, lightning bolt, B-O-L-T. So lightning bolt means it's look like this. And finally curve, oval, rectangle, rounded rectangle, then polygon, triangle, right triangle, diamond, pentagon, hexagon, arrows which include right arrow, left arrow, up arrow, down arrow, then stars which include 4-point stars, 5-point stars, 6-point stars, then call outs, rounded rectangular call out, oval call out and cloud call out, then heart shaped, then next last one lightning bolt. So these are the main ready-made shapes in paint program. So next, how to select or how to do this ready-made shape into the paint screen. So let's do it. First, click Home tab, then select the shapes you wanted to insert into that screen and then drag it onto the screen. Finally, that shape will be inserted on your paint screen. So first, look at the picture, page number 58. First, click on the Home tab and then this is the shapes collection list or shape button. Click that shape button. It contains the different shapes we discussed before and then select one of the shape. Means click one of the shape and drag it into the paint screen. For example, here they selected the lightning bolt and then drag means bring the mouse pointer and move into the another position. So drag it into the paint screen. So here is the steps for creating a shape into a paint screen. Okay. Then next, what else you can do with the selected shape? That means first you created a shape and after that what are the things you can do to change the shape or to format the shape or to color the shape, etc. So let's see. First, just select a shape. So how to select a shape? The same way. First go to Home tab and then select that shape, drag into your paint screen. Then next, if you want to change that shape, just click on the shape and go to the shape button and select your another shape for it. Then if you want to color that shape, we know there are two colors, color 1 and color 2 group. Color 1 represents the foreground color and color 2 represents the background color. So if you want to color the outline of the shape, just go to the foreground color, that means color 1, and click on any suitable color. So that means the outline of the shape should be in your suitable color. For example, if you selected the green color as outline, just go to the color green and then click on it. Then finally what happens? The outline of the shape will green color. Then if you want to change the outline into red, select the shape and go to the color group and select another red color. That is the one thing we can do. Then another one, if you want to fill a color into that shape, just go to the paint bucket. Paint bucket means fill with the color tool. So click on that tool and then select any color from the color group and then click on the shape. Finally, the color will fill on the closed shape. For example, here this is your rectangle and if you want to color this rectangle, go to the Home tab and then select or click fill with color tool and then select a red color and click on it. Finally, the closed surface is filled with the red color. Then next, to change the outline size, click size and click a line size thickness. That means here there is an option that size means you can increase the thickness of the outline. So for example, if you go to the last sides. So that means the sides is used to increase the or decrease the thickness of the outline of our color. Then next is to draw a shape with equal sides, press and hold the shift key as you drag the mouse. Then next is polygon tool. Polygon tool means polygon tool is a ready-made shapes. Is one of the ready-made shapes. That means we already discussed it before. There are some shapes which include the shape what is its name? Polygon shape. You can construct a polygon from polygon shape. You can construct a polygon. So how to construct a polygon? Let's see. So using the polygon tool, you can make different types of shapes. So to use a polygon tool, click on the Home tab and then to draw a polygon, first drag the pointer to draw a straight line. For example, draw a polygon. So, first click polygon. Click polygon. And then move the mouse pointer or drag the mouse pointer into downward position. So, first line is created. Then release the mouse button. Then starting from here and then also create a line by dragging the mouse into another position so that another line is created. Then next, starting from this position and move to the upward position, means drag into the upward position, that means another line is created. Then you can move the line into any angle. That is the main feature of polygon. Move the lines into any angle. So that is the main feature of constructing polygon. So drag the pointer to draw a straight line. Then click each point where you want additional slides to appear. Connect the last line to finish line to finish drawing the polygon and close the shape. Then the shape will be drawn. So here look at the picture. First drag the pointer to a straight line and then click each point of the line. Then connect it to another line, that means creating another lines for using this, and finally shape will be drawn from this. Then next is color picker tool. Color picker tool means it is used to set the current foreground or background. It is used to set the current foreground color or background color by picking a color from the picture. For example, there is a picture and that picture contains some colors. Then if you want to get the same color from that picture, so just click on the color of that picture and move to the another picture. So color picker is used to set the current picture, current foreground color or background color. That is the first thing. It is used to set the current foreground color or background color. Then how? By selecting the color from which picture? A picture. So that is the first thing. First, so the color picker means it is used to set the foreground color and background color by picking a color from the picture. So let's do it. So here look at the page number 58. You can see this is the window which contains two flowers. This is the first flower and this is the second flower. Then here using color picker tool, how to select a color picker tool? So before that, let me ask you, what is color picker tool? Which is that button? That here, this is the color picker tool. And first, how to select a color picker tool? First, click on the home tab and then select a color picker tool. Then next, then click the color in your picture from which you want to copy the color. So here I want to copy the color yellow from this picture to this current picture. This is our new current picture. This is our picture and then we want to copy the yellow color from this picture to the current picture. So how to do or how to copy the yellow color from this picture to current picture. How to do it? So let's see. First step, click the picture you want to fill the color. So here this is the picture we want to fill color. So click the picture here, click the current picture and then color will be copied to the second picture from the first picture. So that using the picker tool, just select the first picture and then click on the current picture so that the color will be pasted or copied into the current picture. Then So what are the things we have learned today? At first, we discussed about drawing ready-made shapes. Then line shape, curve shape, oval shape, rectangle shape, rounded rectangle shape, polygon shape, then triangle shape, right triangle shape, diamond shape, pentagon, hexagon, different arrows, call outs, heart shape, then next lightning bolt, etc. So what else you can do with the selected shape? We can change the foreground color. That is the first thing. And also we can change the fill color into it. So the main advantage of using paint in our paint window is we can change color very easily and very attractive. So that is the main advantage using paint in our computer. Okay, first one, to change the outline. So what are the things to do or to change the outline? Click on the selected shape. For example, this is your selected shape and click on this shape and then click on the color 1. Color 1, that is foreground color. Then select a color from color group. Select a color so that the outline color, for example, this is the outline color and this color will change to, for example, you selected a orange color. So the outline color changes to orange color. Then if you want to fill the color, just go to fill with color tool or bucket and here and there, click on there and select a color. Select, for example, select a red color. then click on it. Finally, this is a closed shape, so that the red color is filled inside the shape. So red color filled inside this shape. If there is any leak in the shape, what happens? The red color will fill all the outside parts. So we cannot recognize there is a shape in that part, right? So once again, what else we can do to change shape? First we can change the outline color of that particular shape, and also we can change the fill color in that shape. Then next we discussed polygon tool. Polygon tool is inside the ready-made shapes, and this tool we can create sides with the 45 degree, 90 degree angle and press and hold the shift key as you create each slide. Then color picker tool means it is used to set the current picture or set the color of your current picture from a picture, or current background color or foreground color from or picking that color from a picture. So paint is a feature in Windows you can use to draw, color and edit pictures. The main parts we discussed all the tools. Then color picker tool is used to current foreground background color set by picking a color from the picture. So these are the things we have learned in this chapter. So our chapter 3 ends here. That is our chapter 6 ends here, getting started with paint, and we already discussed all the topics. So the notes will come forward in your WhatsApp, and let's wind up this class. Thank you, and we will continue later in another class, another chapter. Okay, thank you.